He is the master of all frogs, and his name is Frogz, Master 595. Frogz, Master 595. Frogz, Master 595. Frogz, Master 595. Hello everyone, this is Frogz Master 595, and you're seeing 5 frogs right here. Yeah, these are my frogs that are most likely gonna break this year. Yeah, let's talk about why. Okay. You wanna know why? Yeah, okay, let me tell you. Just in case if any of you don't know how these could possibly have problems, let me tell you how, because I've had experience with it a lot. My bad luck with wires. Okay, so right here, do I even really need to talk about how? Well, let's just say, yeah, the movement. It's gonna make all the wires strain, and then one of them's gonna pull off of somewhere. Might be the speaker, might be the battery compartment, and might be the... Well, really, when you think about it, it's only those 2 spots it can really be. It's either from the speaker or from the battery compartment, because those are the wires that are, like, the longest, so... Yeah, it's gonna be one of the 2, and more likely it's gonna be the battery compartment, because there's more movement towards the battery compartment, and that's why the stuff happens. And, well, yeah. So, aren't you like to move it? It's gonna be probably a battery compartment wire that's gonna come off, because, that's gotta happen all the time. It just, if it doesn't, that's just, it can't be like that. It can't be good. It's gotta be bad. It always gotta be a problem. So that's what it would be for him. And yeah, pretty sure there'll be a problem within this year, because, it happened to Maybell, it happened to Wannabe, it happened to Green, yeah. It's gonna happen to more things. And also Redneck Woman. It'll happen to him, don't worry. And it will probably be this year. Now with this, again, either the speaker wire will come off, or the battery compartment wire will come off. Why? Because, there's movement down here, of course. But she's even faster. Yeah, really fast, like Maybell fast. And we know with Maybell how many times that wires had got put back on her, on the circuit board or the battery compartment. It's came off of both sides. You saw the video probably. Yeah, so it's going to be like the same thing with this. And because of how fast this one moves, yeah, her wires are always going to be coming off. And it's going to happen this year because this is way too fast, so... Isn't that great? Get this party started. Graduation. Always having the problems. Which it will. Dumb wires. Always. There's always wires with this stuff. At least with the frogs. Ugh. Okay. So here we have Jal. Some of you don't know how this could possibly cause a problem. Well, it's with this side-to-side thing. Actually, most probably know that, but... Yeah, the side-to-side makes the wires usually come off of the speaker. Now, it's not going to be from the battery compartment because, well, the wire is, like, closer, kinda. These are not as tall. I mean, really, it is about just as tall, but it's the way that, like, these frog mechanisms are, like, more wide. So it's not really going to be the battery compartment wire unless if, you pulled it off or it's gotten thrown or something like that. It's going to be the speaker wire. Way more chance it's going to be the speaker wire because, speaker's in there and the wire's all the way over here somewhere. And, it's just, it's going, arm getting in the way. That. So even if I just move it like that, that's causing the wires, because I'm moving it like that. So even by doing that, you're going to cause maybe the wire to come off, the speaker wire. So, yellow job. Now this, so... This isn't really as bad as these 3, and he's not as bad either, but with him, it's nothing with the battery compartment or the speaker. No, forget about all that. With this, it's the head, because these Saberhorse Ride Cowboy frogs, their heads are fast. We all know that. Doesn't matter if it's fuzzy or shiny, they're always fast. You'll never find one that's slow. It's always going to be a fast head. And this one, it's really fast. Maybe even faster than... some of the others. And this one, like, rocks like this, kinda. You see? So, yeah, we're gonna have a problem there. Because, you know, there's a wire from the head, and you all know that. I mean, I just did a video kind of like it with the 2 other frogs, but yeah, and I actually can see his wire through here, and it's actually, well, you can't really see it in here when I put it there, but I've seen the wire when I put it, like, more in the sunlight, and, well, yeah, I can see that it's tearing, because I can see the metal, so his head's not going to be moving soon, so, problem, and yeah, him breaking, isn't that nice and amazing and great and perfect and so good and just always the best. What a blast to know that'll happen to his head. It's crazy good, isn't it? His head will just be moving back and forth, and all of a sudden it's just going to stop. And it might cause his head to completely go loose. I mean, you see, it's kind of loose right now, but it's still on there. But with that wire off, it may cause it, kind of like with my theory, you know? And that will make it even worse for him. But, I mean, at least he'll still be singing, right? I mean, yeah. But, yeah. Maybe I'll eventually get to him, or the 2 others that already have the problem. Well, one that at least definitely does. But, trust me, I bet it'll happen to him this year. It's the same thing for him and all of them. And now, finally, Rapper's Delights. So, not gonna be anything with the wires this time. It was like that for these 4, but no. With him, it's gonna be the mouth. Not with the wire for the mouth, no. I see, his mouth was repaired. That was for one of the gears. It's going to be the other gear that's going to split in this guy's mouth. It will be. Trust me. It's going to split before the gear that was put in there. You know, because Frogz repaired it with that gear. So the other one, that'll break first. It'll split first. It'll be exactly like my devil went down to Georgia, you know? The other gear in his mouth split. I mean, it had to have been. And it'll be the same for him. But, you know, at least the other gear is going to be good for a while. Not the other. The other can just split at any second, you know? And I have a feeling that if it happened to Devil Went Down to Georgia this year, recently, just a couple months ago, I don't know if that counts as recently, but still, this year, I think it can happen to him, you know? You know? Yeah, I know. It's really great when you think about these things that can happen to 5 different frogs, because that's always nice to think they're all frogs, and they're all good ones. Well, least favorite frogs here, but still, they're all good. And they all have their chances of really most likely going to be having some issues, breaking, having their problems. Which will be this year, because you know how common it is. It's always happening. It's every collector with wires, and gears, and other gears, head wires, motor wires, and okay, yeah. So those are the 5 frogs. Those are my frogs that are going to most likely have the old problems. Yeah. Make them break this year. But, yeah, okay. Peace.